coming to the Mastermind webinars. My name is Jimmy Schwinn. I am the founder and head trainer of MastermindWebinars.com. And if you're not a member, go to MastermindWebinars.com, put your email address in there, and become a member. It's absolutely free, and the value that you're going to get based on the video training that I do outside of these webinars and I post on our Facebook group, private Facebook group, is going to be extremely valuable to you no matter what business you're in. Okay, I've done a little bit about myself before we get started today on our webinar, our Mastermind webinar, is I've been in this industry of online marketing, sales funnel development, and lead conversion and sales optimization, meaning getting better sales out of my visitors, right? Getting more sales out of my leads for over 20 years. I've created hundreds of thousands of leads in multiple niches, both in the pet niche, in the work from home niche, network marketing niche, and other niches that have created tens of millions of dollars in sales online. I learned this from a lot of work, a lot of time, over 68,000 hours in my craft, over 20 years. I got on online marketing back in 1996, started marketing online, jumped on pay-per-click as soon as it came available, jumped on sales funnels, didn't even know what they were, and was doing that back in the late 90s. So a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money have went into learning what I'm teaching on these webinars, and especially even the additional stuff that I'm giving out for free when you become a member of MastermindWebinars.com for free. So don't forget to get in there. So I want to show you my blog first. So blog.mastermindwebinars.com. Over the last couple months, I've been going through training. And I'm going to refer back to the blog as we're going through because I've done whole hour webinars plus on specific things that I'm going to cover today. But I want to go over kind of the whole process. So this is a doc I put together earlier this morning. And it's basically, this webinar is based on our sales funnel training review. And the first thing I want to talk about is market research. And I didn't do a webinar on that specifically yet, but it's important. You might already know the market you're in, and you've got to make sure that it's a growing market. Like I'm in business consulting, marketing, sales funnel development, but also I'm involved in wellness products, okay? And I know both of those businesses and those marketplaces are booming and they're exploding with growth. I mean, just business consulting alone is at a $480 billion a year industry, and it is continuing to grow. A lot of the clients that I get from what I do with business consulting usually become partners. We usually become partners because they're looking for someone like myself that have my skill sets that complement their skill sets. And, you know, so that happens a lot for me. So it lets me get into other industries like the wellness industry and really, you know, really learn how to optimize everything within that industry itself. So the very first thing that you need to do when you're getting involved in a business online is make sure that your market is growing. And these are two of the sites that I recommend, and I'm going to show you. One is if you do not have a business, a Facebook marketing account, you should be able to have one if you've got a Facebook profile. Remember, there's 2 billion people on Facebook. They're collecting hundreds, if not thousands, of data points on people. They know what they like. They know what they do. They know what they read. They know what movies they like. They know what restaurants they go to. They basically know almost everything, okay? They know their comments. They know their posts. They know all of that. So they're collecting all of this data. So you've got to have a Facebook advertising account, and it's business.facebook, and let me show you that first. So my first tab. Now, I'm getting more into marketing on Facebook. I've played around with it, but you can see with Body Align, I've been driving like campaigns for it. I'm getting likes for like 20 cents a like. But this is not what this webinar is about today, but I just wanted to show you. I'm going to be really driving Mastermind webinars, RG Life, and Body Align, and I will be showing you what I do on other webinars, exactly what I'm doing on Facebook, okay, on marketing. I'll show you everything. Ads, all of it, as long as you're a free member mastermindwebinars.com. But first thing is, you come in here. This is your business manager in Facebook. And you come to business.facebook.com, and that brings me to my account. I go here. I go down to Audience Insights. Now, I want everybody on Facebook. Now, I look at this to look at my market because Facebook has indexed over 2 billion people. So it's an unbelievable place to do market research, right? So now I go in, I want the United States. I could add any countries I want up here, right? I can look at my custom audiences. We're not going to get into that. But I can add whatever countries I want. I'm just going to use the United States. I can add whatever age groups I want to here. Then I go down to interest. Now say that I'm looking at the wellness industry, right? So I want to look at health and wellness. I also want to look at fitness and wellness. Look at all that, bodybuilding, meditation. All these people that are in here are perfect for my target market on my health heart product, right? So I'm going to look at that, and we'll grab their interest there. Hold on one second. It went back on me for some reason. Hold on, let me go back. Audience Insights. Everyone. Technology is beautiful, but sometimes fitness and wellness or bodybuilding. I can pull bodybuilding up. I can pull dieting up. I can pull gyms up. I can pull, you see, I can break it down: meditation, nutrition, physical exercise. I can go right down into it, physical fitness. And you can see up here that I'm getting 80 million to 90 million monthly active people. Now, again, wellness is so much bigger. Let me just go to health. This is another health and wellness. Okay, that just added more. If I went to wellness, so getting all your key phrases down, alternative wellness, I'll grow and grow and grow. And then what starts to happen is I can look at that. Okay, well, women on Facebook is 54% of all Facebook users, right? Men is 46%. But so far, with what I've pulled up under fitness and wellness and these other interests that are all within my wellness industry, now again, you're going to pull it up for your industry. I can see that 64% of my target, say that I had everything here. I went through, I did it all. It's all here now, okay? All here. So now I can start digging in and seeing what's going on, right? So 64% are women, 36% are men, and then I can go in, I look at the age group. So when I'm doing my ads on Facebook, I can target the right age group, right? I can look at the lifestyle. What kind of lifestyle do these people have, right? I can look at the relationship. Are they single? Are they married? Are they in a relationship? I can look at the educational level. I can look at the job titles. Okay, and I can see all, of course. I can go back up here and look at the pages they're liking. What kind of pages do these people like? I can see all the different pages that they're hanging out on they like. Okay? I can see all of that. I can see, I'm sorry, these are top categories. These aren't page likes. These are top categories. So I can find the top categories. I can see all of those. See top 10. Shows you the top 10, then you can go into all. Then I can look at the page likes. What other pages are they liking? Well, they're liking tasty, relevant. I can go down here, Walmart, Amazon, and I can see exactly what are the other page likes they're doing. I can look at the locations. What are the top cities? Excuse me. I can look at all that information. Top country, I'm only in the United States, right? Top language should be English, but Spanish 1%. Activity. What are their activities? You can start looking at all of the data points, okay? You can start looking at all of the data points. But the main reason that you want, you look at their purchases, health and beauty, 37% of them are buying health and beauty products, okay? Health and beauty products, 37%. That fits within what I'm doing. But I recommend utilizing the audience insights to make sure that you're getting into a market that is growing, okay? Not that it has the amount of people that you need to advertise to your product or service. In this market, the wellness, again, this isn't even 1% of all the things in here. I could build this up to probably hundreds of millions of people just in the United States that are interested in health and wellness some way or another. Okay, so I know, wow, I'm in a good marketplace. Now, the next thing that I talk about, okay, so you want to make sure that your market's big. And now Google Trends. Okay, you can see this domain right here, Google Trends. And I'm going to lay all this out underneath the video also. When I post it on the blog, I'll add all this in there, okay? So we want to check some of the main keywords. So one of the things that we're targeting in one of our businesses are health coaches. So I go to Google Trends, right? And then I go health coach. Are those people good for me to target? Well, yeah. I mean, look what's happening. This industry is growing. I'm actually starting to see ads on it for YouTube. So we want to also, we have a technology in our wellness company, and we also have a product in our wellness company, multiple products. And we like to find distributors that are in our niche, which is wellness, right? That can recommend our products and technology to their customers. And health coaches are one of our targets. And you can see that health coaches is going up. All right? You can see that it is going up. So you can come in here and search and compare. Say that I wanted to go wellness coaches. What's more search, wellness coach or health coach? Now it gives me a comparison, right? How if I wanted to do a business coach? Now, of course, that's a different service, right? You can see that. So you can compare. You can take different key phrases that are something that you're going to be searching for, okay? Whether you're going to use, like you're either going to sell directly to the consumer, the end consumer, or you're going to be looking for distributors, or you're going to be doing both. So that you can look at all the different keywords and key phrases to see if they're worth you putting time into. Meaning, if I write an article about health coaches, and I want to optimize that, or I want to buy that key phrase and send it, do pay-per-click or pay-per-view or whatever, and send it to a funnel where I'm showing health coaches how I can triple their business with my technology and solutions, right? My wellness technology and solutions, then of course I'm going to go ahead. And we did move ahead on this, just so you know. We are marketing to these folks, and we actually have brought them into the technology and solutions. So, you know, this is a key phrase that I know is growing. So Google Trends is a great way to really look at, you know, what different key phrases, what search terms are trending up. You want stuff that's trending up, not stuff that's going down. So you want to make sure that you have a big enough audience to sell your products and service to. You utilize Facebook to do that, just like I showed you. And you want to make sure that the key phrases are going up. Okay, that's basically the first step. Market research, you got to do that. And there's other places you can do market research, but if you can go through these two and make sure that your market's moving up, that you have a big enough market to market to, and that the main keywords in that market are moving up, then you're good to go. Okay? Now you can find some of those keywords in this next step here. All right? Competitor sales funnel and traffic source research. Now, I did do a video on my blog. I did a webinar on this called How to Hack Your Competitor Sales Funnels and Traffics. And when I say hack, it's ethical, okay? Everything we do is ethical. We don't do anything, well, I'm just using the word hack because it's a great word to get people's attention, right? But this video here, you got to turn the volume down a little bit because the audio is a little messed up. But you can hear me. It just kind of sounds tingy a little bit. But this is a powerful video where I go through everything and show you this webinar, everything on how to hack your competitor's sales funnel and traffic sources. I'm going to go over it briefly, but if you haven't watched this webinar yet, it's something that you absolutely want to watch. And if you have any partners with you that are actually in charge of this, you want them to watch it. Now, one of the things I'm going to say, and then we're going to get into it and show you, is that there's a couple different things that you can do in business, right? You can either learn all this stuff and try to do it yourself, which is going to be very difficult, okay? Or you can outsource it to a vendor, which sometimes you can't, unless you know people and know they're good and have referrals. You got to be very careful with that, right? Because you can spend a lot of money. Or the best thing, and the reason that I'm involved as a partner in multiple businesses, is you can find someone that this is their passion, like mine. I love building sales funnels. I love optimizing them for lead generation and sales conversion. And I love driving traffic to them and seeing which traffic and keywords and everything's working the best and then scaling it up. I love it. It's not work for me. But if I went to my one partner, Michael, he doesn't want to do it. He wants nothing to do with it. He has me to do it, okay? What he does is he goes and he talks to the client, the potential prospects, builds relationships with them, and then brings in those sales, okay? So you can either learn all this yourself, you can outsource it to somebody that you got to find that's legitimate, and we're actually putting a list together of people. They're not cheap though, okay? Or you can find a partner. And you can bring your skills that you love, your passion to the table, and they can bring their passion to the table, okay? So this video's up there. I always recommend, no matter what, even if you're not going to be doing this yourself, that you watch these webinars so you have an understanding of it. And again, one of the books I recommend is .com Secrets right here below all my videos, because the bottom line is that book's about 250 some pages. I was hesitant at first, thinking, okay, what is this kid going to teach me? When I call him a kid, he's 30 years old, 30 plus. My son is 33 or 30, I think 33, and my daughter's 31. So to me, I'm going to be 52. I mean, he's a kid, but I mean, he is doing tens of millions of dollars online in sales per year. And this book is a foundational book to learning how to build sales funnels and then creating the communication, both in email, SMS, and all of that properly, okay? So you get the best conversion from lead to sales, okay? You can bring in all the leads you want, but if you're not converting them into sales, okay, I mean, you're not making any money, okay? So pretty much every public webinar, as I'm going through this, that I have up is on the blog. And then all of the private web videos that I'm starting to add back here, like this is where I'm actually showing you how I'm getting on the first and second page of YouTube on a video that I just put up on April 1st, and I'm actually giving you the resources to do it, showing you exactly what to do. Now, I'm not going to make this public, but you can join the members, and I just set this up not even a month ago, and I'm just starting to promote it, but you can join back here, and you can get access to these videos, and you also can ask questions, which I will look at, read, and give you my answers, okay? So this is going to be a community to help people master their online business success. Again, I'm going to be giving a lot of value out here on my blog for free, but I'm going to be showing you all of my resources and all that in the group, so join it. So next thing we're going to talk about real quick is competitors, sales funnels, and traffic source research, which is the one I just showed you on my blog. You should watch that whole video. I use a system called SpyFu, costs me $40-some a month. And I find main keywords for both PPC and SEO, so pay-per-click and search engine optimization of my competitor. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I find the backlinks bringing the traffic to my competitor's website. That way I can put an ad up there. I find the best producing ads that bring in the traffic. Put in ads that bring in traffic to the competitor's website. And then I go through the competitor's entire sales funnel and copy all the pages, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. So let's go to 𝗙𝗡𝗅. So one of the competitors, actually the person that is king of the hill right now, won't be a year from now once we get done with them, but they're selling a heart health product. Not as good as ours in any way, shape, or form. Our product is much superior than theirs, and it's formulated by a cardiologist, but I need to know what they're doing. Okay, I need to know what they're doing, because if I'm going to build a sales funnel and I'm going to do marketing, then why wouldn't I look at what my main competitor is doing right now? And with 𝗙𝗡𝗅, I can do that research. So you can see here that I can see all the organic key phrases. And again, when you go back here, I dig in deep. This is more of a review so that everybody knows exactly where we're at this point. And again, I go in deep here. So, but I can see all their organic keywords. I can see all their paid keywords. I can see what they're spending on their budget per month. This is all on Google, by the way. This is hooked into Google. But Google is the monster. I can tell you that when it comes to pay-per-click and even SEO, you want to focus on Google. I mean, Bing and Yahoo is okay, and there's a whole bunch of other pay-per-click places that I'm going to talk about in the future on future webinars. But Google is the main one, okay? I mean, it's the main one. So you can see that they've got indexed 259 keywords organically that have brought in 7,900 visitors a month. The value of those clicks, 22,000. Organic is about half and half now. As you can see, they're crossing over, right? So organic is now 52%, paid is 48%. But you can see how that has changed over a period of time. They were spending more money a little bit at the beginning, and they cut it down a little bit because they've been really focusing on their organic. You can see how long of an AdWord history they have. I can look at what the keywords they're paying for. I can go in here and click on this, and I can see every page that they're writing articles for. And then I can click on that page and look at it. So I can go and say, oh, okay, well, you know, they're in the 8th place on Google organically, search engine optimization, or L-arginine, and they send it to their front page. Oh, okay, they're L-arginine dose. They created an article, and they're 9. So I can go in and get articles written for $10 on Fiverr. I can use these in an example, tell them, hey, I want you to make it better SEO because you use an article writer that does SEO. I can then duplicate that article, but copyscape free, where it's 100% original content, and get my SEO better, and then send more backlinks to my pages the right way, which, by the way, in that video that I have on the group, I show you that, and do it the right way, and then beat them out on this positioning, okay? So I can go down here and see every single page and where they're at on every one. I can order them by rank, okay? Arginine pre-workout, L-arginine pre-workout, they're number 2, $1 a click, 90 searches a month. You get 2 clicks, $3. See exactly how this flows. So I can go through here, and now I know all the articles. I've got enough articles to write for the next 2 years. And believe me, we will be optimizing all of the key phrases that are bringing them the most searches. Like if I want to go over here and say, okay, what's bringing in the most clicks? 1-800-LOWERS. 550,000 clicks, searches a month. They're getting about 1,500 clicks. So I would research this. If I click on this, it'll open up another window, and then I can actually go and click on that, and I can see what they're doing. And then I can have my writer, my SEO writer, say, okay, we're going for this key phrase, right? If I find out that it makes sense, right here I can add it to my system here, which is pretty cool. Again, this thing's $49 a month, I think. But I can add it. If I want to advertise it, I with pay-per-click, I can add it. But I can do that with every single one and order them by importance, right? I want to order them by what is bringing the most traffic. Like I see this, they're number 11, so they're on the second page. This one, they're on page 2, probably at the bottom. This one, they're on the first page. This one, they're on the second page. They're moving up. So they're paying attention, and they are really focusing on SEO. You can see it again by the chart. Okay? They're seeing they're getting a bang for their buck on SEO. And they're still spending almost $5,000 a month on pay-per-click. Again, I can click on this. I can look at all pay-per-click they're paying. So I know that L-arginine, that keyword, I can look at what searches, their number 1 ad position. Total 8 ads, total 13 ads, total 9 ads. I got all of this information at my hand. Why wouldn't I utilize a tool like this so I get a jump? I get a jump on it, okay? And again, this Mastermind webinar goes into it deep, okay? So SpyFu, not only does it show you that, shows you the top organic competitors, shows you the top paid competitors, shows you their share of organic, shows you their share of paid, top keywords, paid keywords, tells me what I should buy. Now it shows me their ads and their ad history. Shows me this ad right here is their number 1 ad. Okay? So now I have ad copy that I'm not going to duplicate exactly, but I have something that I know what's working. Okay, and what they're doing with it. I can see what they're doing. I know what ads, look, I can go here and I can see the ads for that key phrase. I can see the ads for those key phrases, right? I was going to gather ad history, but I don't want to do that right now. But I mean, what a tool. And again, you got to know what's going on. Don't go blindly into your niche. Find your competitor. There's some free tools out there. Even SpyFu will let you do some things for free. But if you're really looking to build a big business long term, you can spend a little bit of money on marketing and research tools, right? It's important. So you get a lot of information here. This is very exciting, and it really takes away the guesswork. The guesswork, right? Now look at this. Now I know, oh, 𝗕𝗡𝗟𝗏𝗏.com is sending a little bit of traffic to them. Here's all their inbound links, their backlinks coming in. So I could go and see what's on these websites and see if they're recommending them and send them my product and get them to recommend my product, which is much better, but get them to recommend my product, okay? So a lot of unbelievable information. Again, domain overview, competition, shared keywords, top keywords, AdWord Advisor, AdWord history, ranking history, inbound links, all there. And then you can dig in deeper. SEO research, PPC research, keyword research, backlinks, all of it. I mean, very, 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 very powerful tool, okay? So I do this on my competitors. I want to see what's going on. I want to go after what's working. I don't want to spend my money and waste my money. Okay, so this is the first thing that I'm going to do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my competitive sales funnel, and I'm actually going to go through it. And again, this video actually opens up these files and goes through them one by one. I'm not going to do that today because I want to keep this webinar under an hour. But, I mean, I go in, I've got a little widget here. You can see awesome screenshot. It's a little, like if I go here, watch. I go, okay, capture, select screen. Again, it's called Awesome Screenshot, okay? And it's a little plugin for Chrome. I can go like this, capture the entire page. Thank you very much. Captures the entire page. I go done, download, boom, there I am, okay? You want to go through the entire funnel, buy the upsells. Okay, now this is the, 𝗕𝗨𝗏𝗓𝗓 doesn't have a real nice funnel. This guy here is selling a product similar to ours with an unbelievable funnel. I'm kind of looking at them both and putting together my own funnel, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Let me show you here real quick. We'll open up Photoshop. And we'll probably make it really small here. Okay. All right, so I went through again, and I spent almost $400 because I actually drink green juice and I take the turmeric and the stuff I bought through this funnel, but I copied the entire funnel and I look at the flow. I look at what they're doing. These guys sold $30 million, and this funnel was built by someone that knows what they're doing with funnels. Okay, so I did my funnel hacking. And I went through, and each phase of the funnel, I took this little baby right here and captured the entire page. And I did that with the front page. I did that with the order page. Okay? I did that with the upsell page. I did that with the next one. And again, my other webinar goes through it completely. But I checked out every single page. And I checked out how their funnel was converting and their funnel layout. This is recon that you need to do. You want a funnel that is working. A great place to do that is to go to ClickBank. Let me just show you here real quick. I got ClickBank, ClickFunnels. Okay, so ClickBank, right? I want to go to Affiliate Marketplace. And I want to go to Health and Wellness. And I can look at Lean Belly Breakthrough. Right now is the #1 based on popularity. So these people are making money with this funnel. So I could go through and look at a funnel. There's the Organifi. That's the one I did right there. And they actually got something a little bit different. Because that is, oh, it's the same one. Yep, that's the funnel right there. I went through, I spent my money, and I funnel hacked them. Yoga Burn. They're crushing Yoga Burns, crushing it. If you're in yoga, so you can find your niche in here. I mean, there are so many things in here that you can go through and find your niche and find a funnel that you can hack. As this company here is a monster. They have hundreds of thousands of funnels, and if your funnel ain't converting, it ain't going to be on here for long. So it's a good place to start if you're looking for a competitor funnel to hack. If you have one like I did, I didn't have to come here. I already knew about it, Organifi, and I already knew about 𝗕𝗨𝗏𝗓𝗓 because I did my search research. Okay, but a great place for you to come to if you need to. Right? So very, very important that you do this stuff. You need to do it. Then the next thing you need to do is you got to create a sales funnel blueprint. How do you build a house without a blueprint? Get a drink of water here real quick, sorry. You can't. You can't build a house without a blueprint. So let me just shut that down real quick. So this funnel that we're building is called 𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗏. Now we have a site right now. Let me pull it up. An example. This is a direct business to consumer site, and we do have affiliates. But this is a static site, okay? And we become partners with the cardiologists that formulated this formula. And I got to tell you, it's unbelievable. I can't even put testimonials on the site. I got to keep on being very careful because of what this product does. It's amazing. But again, this is a static website. So I'm going to take this website and turn it into a sales funnel, okay? All right, so this is the system that I am moving everything over to. That need to be sales funnel. Now I built this system, and this is more geared towards network marketing, but also traditional business with CRM, customer relation management, where you can, keep track of all your stuff. So we use this to, once somebody becomes a hot prospect, I transfer them into the system. But to build the funnel itself, I utilize ClickFunnels. And when you're a member of ClickFunnels under my affiliate link, you actually get into another private group in Mastermind webinars where I'll actually go through and tweak your funnel live on the Mastermind webinars, okay? But you got to decide whether you need it. This is, this is for traditional or business owners that really want to build the full funnel into one system. They don't have a good CRM system in here, and they don't have webinar and all of that like Lead Recruiter Pro does. But this is important that you have the tools. But let's talk about the 𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗏. Let me click on that. So I am in the process of building out 𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗏.com sales funnel, and it's going to actually replace this site here. This will become shop.𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗏 and will just be a shopping cart site. So on 3D Card, I'm looking at also Shopify right now, but this is where I'm building the sales funnel. But in order to build this sales funnel, I need to have a sales funnel blueprint, okay? Because how am I going to build it if I don't know what I'm building? So you can see up here, I have the 𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗏 sales funnel. Now again, let's go back here. Say, first one you're going to watch is this one. And again, I have the tools here where I get more into the tools. I kind of started out first with the tools here. I go over ClickFunnels and Lead Recruiter Pro and how we use them in our business, in our multi-million-dollar businesses, how we're utilizing them, okay? And then you can go through this. And then these are just updates when I want to update my list, but then go through this one. How to create a sales funnel blueprint for your business. And then the next one, that's the one that you would go that I'm talking about right now. And I go through this. Now, I did add more stuff to this, which I did in the next webinar. But if you go through those, it's very simple that you can go through this one. And then, which is an hour. I'm trying to keep them under an hour now. And then you can go to this one, okay, which is a pretty long title. But it is what it is. Those two will really show you about, the blueprint, how to create the blueprint. And it's real important that you lay it out, okay? I use this Lucid Charts. I think it costs me a whole $2.95 a month. But I flowchart a lot of things out, and I need to flowchart it out. This is like my online whiteboard, right? I start here. I'll first start maybe with the Word doc, start laying it out, then I'll go right here. Usually I just go right here and I start laying it out exactly the way I want it to work and all the functionality that needs to go on behind the scenes. So if you see an iceberg, you see what's on the top, like you don't see what's on the bottom. And usually what's under the water is 9 times bigger than what's above the water. It's the same thing with a sales funnel. You might see these pages, sales funnel pages at the top, but there's a lot of things happening underneath with Facebook, custom audiences, emails, SMS messaging, moving from one list to another list, all of the follow-up. All of that's happening underneath. And I call this sales funnel pages. And then these are action funnels, what are happening underneath. That's your SMS, your email marketing, you're moving from one list to another. And what I love about ClickFunnels is it allows you to build these action funnels. Now, again, I've been using over the years Infusionsoft, Lead Pages, all of those, okay, for different clients, for different business partners. And I knew about ClickFunnels, but I was following it for a couple of years to see what was going on, because being a developer and a person that is a part owner of a technology company, and knowing that it takes multiple years in order to get the technology stable, I wanted to wait. But now you've got people like Tony Robbins and Dan Kennedy and Robert Kiyosaki and big companies that are utilizing this platform or recommending this platform, recommending the books of the owner of this platform. It's come a long way. And what I love about it is it has almost everything under one system. It doesn't have everything, again. It doesn't have a webinar system, a live webinar system like you're getting right now. This is from my Lead Recruiter Pro. Doesn't have a real good contact management system, so that sometimes when I get to a point in this funnel, I will move them into Lead Recruiter Pro because of the note taking and just the contact management system is superior to this. But between the two systems, I'm going to get everything done that I need, okay? Now, sometimes this is a little heavy for most people. It's the same price as what Infusionsoft is if you're going to get all of these components. But it also has an affiliate program, and I've been playing around with this thing. And anyone who's in my link, I'll teach you how to do it. But literally, I've been playing around with it. I've been experimenting because I've been learning the system, because I got the system in February, because I didn't want to build it myself with my team because it was going to take too long, and I didn't want to spend the money. And so I decided, okay, ClickFunnels has come far enough along, let me jump in. But you can see already playing around, I made $1,700. So my ClickFunnels is costing me nothing, okay? So I'm setting up ads, and I'll spend a little bit of time a week, maybe 5 hours a week, and I'll drive this up to thousands of dollars a month. And guess what? My tool costs me nothing. Okay? I'm making money off my tools. And I'll teach folks that join under me in the tools. Then you just got to email me at jimmy@jimmyschwinn.com, JIMMIE at JIMMIE Schwinn, like the bike.com. And if you get my emails, you get that, or you get it from info@Mastermind Webinar. You let me know that you're a member under one of my tools, Lead Recruiter Pro or ClickFunnels, and then you'll get into another list. That's a private list where I'm going to actually not only show you and consult for you on your funnel live on Mastermind Webinars, but also show you how to make money on your tools so that you get them for free. And then you actually get paid to use them. Isn't that awesome? So that's what I'll be doing. But I love this thing because I can build all my action funnels in here. And again, as I was getting used to this thing, I started setting up, I'm building Mastermind Webinars in there. But I started setting up some of the products that I like because, again, I believe in these books. They're great books, reading .com Secrets first and then Expert Secret next. But .com Secrets first, that's the first one. But I was, getting used to the system by marketing their affiliate program so that I could build out Mastermind Webinars, so I can build out RG Life and build out the other projects that I have that I'm part owner of in my system. Okay, so I wanted to get familiar, and getting familiar, you see what I made, almost $1,800, right? And now my system doesn't cost me anything. Again, I'm making, with the money I spent on marketing and then what I paid for 2 months, I've already doubled my money. Okay, I doubled my money. So don't let price of tools get in your way, because if you're part of my family, I'm going to show you how to make money on those tools so that they don't cost you anything. And then what you're going to make for your business by having the right tools is something else. I mean, this ClickFunnels has a club called the 𝗕𝗨𝗦𝗓. Now, they have 30-some thousand people in their system, and I think only 100 people in the 𝗕𝗨𝗦𝗜𝗡. What the 𝗕𝗨𝗦𝗡 means is that you are making more than $1 million a year in sales using their systems with your business. I plan on doing more than that with 𝗕𝗨𝗢𝗓 Life, okay, alone, all right, that product alone. And we'll be adding other products to the system as we go. But let's talk about a little bit, again, you know, you've got to blueprint this thing out like you see here. And I have the link, and I'm going to share the link again here. I'll put it under this post, under this video, this webinar. I'll put all this information under there, okay? And you'll have a link where you can go, and all you got to do is join free, join for free, and you can get access to look at my blueprint. And you can model off of it, okay? I also will be building a blueprint for Mastermind webinars. Right now, everything's free. My whole goal is to get people to like, know, and trust me and know that I'm the real deal. And then when I recommend tools like ClickFunnels or Lead Recruiter Pro, to get the tools from me, because there's additional benefits to it, right? Additional benefits. I'll look at your funnels or your marketing online and on one of the private Mastermind webinars, and I'll help you tweak it, okay? One of the things that I want to help people, you know, I want to help them master their online business success, but most people can't get out of their own way. They don't take action. They want to do something, but they don't want to take any action. I mean, I want to show you something here real quick as we go through this. So this is my project management system called TeamWorks. And you also can get this for free. Just go to teamworks.com. But I run everything here. I've got multiple projects going on, okay? You can see multiple projects. Some I'm a consultant, some I'm an owner of, a partner of, okay? Let's go to 𝗕𝗛𝗓 Life. I can see what's going on. Who's assigned tasks. I can go in. I can look at all my tasks. Okay? I'm building out this business. I'm building out the funnel with a task management and project management system. It's something that you need to do because, or you need to find somebody that is a project manager like me and that can build sales funnels like me and partner with them. Partner with them. In the future, we'll be offering a service where we'll project manage and we'll outsource to the right people, but it does cost. I mean, I think usually it's better to find somebody to partner, or if you like doing this, like I do, then you learn it, right? Then you learn it. So again, blueprint, very, very important. I'm going to post that information up for you here, and you'll be able to get that information. Again, there's a couple videos you need to watch, this being one of them, and this other one, these webinars, this being another one. And that walks you step by step through the process, okay? Now, the last thing we're going to talk about real quick, again, is the tools, okay? The two tools I use is ClickFunnels and Lead Recruiter Pro. And these are the tools that I use to build sales funnels, okay? Now, again, we have our own company where we have our own technology company where we have an MLM software, we have an affiliate software, but based on what it's capable of doing, it does replication, so site replication. This also does site replication, okay? This really doesn't do site replication. You can share it. You can create your own affiliate program with Backpack in here and set that all up. And again, I've got now, it's 2 months I've been in this system, and I probably am close to mastering it already because I went in and I started building their funnels real quick and promoting their products so I could get used to it, and now I'm building my funnels in there, my partners in my funnels in there, and getting this as my own funnel, but then I'm building this with my partners in there and getting really used to it. I'm getting a lot of time in this. And the more I'm using it, the more I like it. I mean, I really, really see the power. And again, let's go in here. I'll show you. I'm not consistent every day, but I'm doing a little SEO work. I'm doing a little bit of pay-per-click. I'm doing a little bit of other things that I will be showing people that get this system under me. I will be showing them. But you know, I mean, it is pretty good. I think lifetime here filter. Why not make money on the tools that you use? Don't be afraid. Okay? Don't be afraid to make money on the tools that you use. You don't have to be worried about it. Okay? You can see here, again, I've been in this thing 2 months. I've been playing around this for a month, and I made $1,700. That absolutely is paying for my system. I also make money on this. So I'm cash flow positive on Lead Recruiter Pro. I'm cash flow positive on ClickFunnels, and that's before I'm making money from my funnels that are in there. That's what you want to do. And again, you get these tools through me, which my links are always below here. And then you email me and let me know, and then I'll put you in a private group, and we'll get you getting your sales funnel going. You know, you'll go to those webinars where I can help you tweak it, and then also teaching you how to actually make money on your tools. But again, if you don't have tools, you're not going to be able to build what you need. And let me show you here real quick. So I wanted to give an update here. So I'm building this out. I'll show you where we're at. And I'm hoping within the next couple weeks, with everything I got going on and the way that people take forever to get me stuff, I'm hoping in the next few weeks to have this done and launch it no later than June 1st. Wanted it to launch it, you know, early in May, but might not end up happening based on, you know, getting it looked at by our attorney and getting the rest of the stuff to make sure we're in compliance. But I'm building this whole thing in here, and everything that's on this blueprint is happening in here. Now, again, there might be a time that I pass it over to Lead Recruiter Pro. There might not be a time, okay? We're using Lead Recruiter Pro right now for our 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗔 business, and we're only using it. Right now, I'm not building a funnel for it because I'm doing lead generation and going right into the system. That we're doing phone call follow-up and email follow-up, and this system takes care of it all. I mean, you can look at what this system, and the system is very reasonable. 4 people you refer, you get it for free, and after you refer 4, you let me know, and then we'll pay you on per user. Okay. But again, going back to ClickFunnels, you can see we're building it out, and you can see that I'm laying it out similar to Organifi, not copying a copy and all that. This is our product, so I've got to tell the story. This is one of the best cardiologists in the world who formulated this product. So I'm laying this out. I'll be heat mapping this. I'll be click tracking this. I'll be videotaping the users that come here with another system that I use that I'll show you later, that actually I make money on too. But I'll know everything that's going on here, okay? And then once they go through and they choose what they're going to buy, they hit my second page. I'm working on finalizing that copy. I'm going to put a few testimonials here. And then when they go to step 2, I upsell them. Okay? I do a bump up sale. Then they land on my next page. I offer them more of the same product, just like the funnel that 𝗙𝗢𝗡 does. And they're converting nicely. I see their conversion. They show it. So that's the next thing. Okay? And then they go into where I'll give them a one-time offer, or again, you know, a one-time offer where I can offer them more products. And then I go into the thank you where I can add more stuff here. And again, as I finish this up, I'm going to go through the entire funnel with you folks and show you everything, show you all the people that are in my mastermindwebinars.com site. You are going to get to see all the messaging I'm using. You're going to be able to see it all, okay? And I'm hoping and anticipating that I'll finish this up in May with everything else I got going on and be able to launch this thing the 1st of June. That's what I'm anticipating right now. Had a little bit of a learning curve here, waiting on some assets. Again, everything I have is in here. My creative, what I've got going on, everything I need. I lay it out. What I'm going to do on marketing, what I'm doing on the web, what I'm doing with creative, what I'm doing in admin. This is inbox. People that are in my project, they send me an inbox. So we run RG Life LLC and Building the Funnel in Teamwork. It's called a project management system. Companies like PayPal, Walt Disney, Pepsi utilize Teamwork. So very important, you want to be organized. But again, blueprint, tools to do it. You don't have the tools to pull it off, how are you going to pull it off? So if you have any questions about what I just went over, and again, I will put this post up once this video webinar renders, this mastermind webinar renders, I'll get it up no later than tomorrow. I will put all this information below it, along with the links that I showed you for the book. Again, this book costs you, you can't get this, you get this book for shipping and handling. I bought it on Amazon. It cost me almost double. So you can get this book, and also you can look at the funnel as you're going through it. And if you want both these books, then I would recommend that you just go through Expert Secrets book funnel. It'll let you buy both books, and then it has additional books like on ClickFunnels and all that. I actually went through, bought the book, and did the black box and got the additional stuff. So that is also in here too. Okay, so very, very, very powerful, these two books, and I would recommend all of my students get these books. Read this one first, actually read it once, then read this one, and then go back and read it again. You want to get good at something, you need to study. You need to learn. And I know that you're on this webinar to do that, so that's a great thing. But again, if you want to get questions answered, then what you need to do is opt in here, join this group. As long as you're opted into here and I see you in my list, and I just started doing this, as long as I see you in my email list, I'm still moving contacts over. I got tens of thousands of contacts, but I can't move them all over because I got to clean them up. You know, I got to make sure the emails are still valid. I have, like I said, I've generated hundreds of thousands of leads of multiple systems, and some I don't have access to anymore. Some I do, but there's tens of thousands that I do that I got to clean up and move over and put into the proper email list, right? But Mastermind webinars is still a small little thing right now with my list, okay? I've only got about a total of 29 people that subscribed, and I'm going to bring massive value. But you wouldn't believe out of the 29, only 10 of them's come in here. So if you want to ask me a question, ask me here. I'll answer it, okay? That's what I built this for. I built this to give you the free training that is not going to be public, okay? Because I'm actually giving you my marketing resources, my ads, all my stuff that I'm doing. I'm showing you exactly. So these are going to be, this could be stuff I charge for. I could build a membership site and charge for this. But I'm going to post it here for all of my members in the group that are my members at mastermindwebinars.com. And as long as you stay active in that list, you get access here. If you ever opt out, I'm taking you out, okay? Because I don't have time to play games. You know what I mean? I'm giving this value, and the reason I'm giving this and doing this is for one reason, to get you to know, like, and trust me and understand that I know what I'm doing. I work at this every day, 12 hours a day. I run multiple projects right now. You can see what's going on every single day, okay? This is what I do. This is what I live and breathe on a daily basis is when it's concerning my career. So the value I'm bringing to the table is huge. All you got to do is take action, join my list, join my group, ask your questions here about online marketing, sales funnel development, lead generation, sales conversion, and optimization of everything. Ask those type of questions here, and I will give you the answers, okay? So I want to thank you today for coming to this Mastermind webinar. Really appreciate your time that you took out today. Thank you very much. Hope it brought you some great value here. Make sure that you get on the blog and watch those other Mastermind webinars. Make sure you get into the free membership here and get into the group. And you're going to get unbelievable value for free that you can't find anywhere else. And all I want in return is when I send you my recommendations that you look at them, that you take the time to look out for them. So in saying that, thank you again for coming today. God bless. Take care. And until the next time, take care, folks.